Yo guys, what's up? It's OGXRAYZ. Welcome to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies video. Now this is actually going to be part 1 of the Infinite Warfare Zombies storyline. Now, I actually feel kind of bad just because Infinite Warfare Zombies, like the first map, Zombies in Spaceland, is amazing. It's a fun, super replayable map, and I think a lot of people really enjoy it. But the storyline really isn't there, which is kind of sad. I kind of wish they had put more emphasis on the story, more audio quotes, more of an idea of what's going on, and more importantly, why we should care about this storyline. Like, it feels like it was just kind of tossed in there last second. The map itself, amazing. Storyline, not really there. But with the little things that we do know, I wanted to get to you guys a little bit more about this storyline, what's going on, and how our characters got there, and hopefully what kind of resolution we will see. Now, this whole storyline actually starts off with 4 actors actually being brought into an abandoned theater in order to audition for a new Willard Wyler film. Now, Willard Wyler is actually a very well-known film producer who has made a ton of different very horror-centric kind of films, and he has been known as a very eccentric person who tries to get the most realistic scenario, sometimes even putting his actors in real-life danger in order to get a real emotion into his films. He's been known for a couple of movies here, one Disco Devil, the other Nightmare Summer, both of these films being mentioned within the actual storyline. And in this case, Willard Wyler is back after disappearing for some time with a new film with a new cast that he has decided to bring into the film being known as Zombies in Spaceland. Now, it's a little bit strange. Obviously, we've talked about how there's been mentions that he's very eccentric, tries to put his actors in real life situations without letting them know in order to get these real emotions. And well, it's found out that this isn't just some kind of weird situations he puts them in. He actually sucks these people into his movies, and these guys, AJ, Andre, Poindexter, and Sally, all 4 of them are unaware that they're actually being sucked into this. So Willard Wyler introduces himself. He mentions that he is making a new film, Zombies in Spaceland, and in order for them to kind of get an idea of what's going on, he's going to show them previous works that he's worked on, so previous movies. And as they all sit down there, they end up watching this movie, and as they're watching, Willard Wyler is actually in the projector room doing some sort of weird ritual, and he ends up actually sucking up all 4 characters into the movie itself. Now, when they're inside Zombies in Spaceland, this is a real-life environment that they've been sucked into. If they die for real. And once they're in there, they actually find a bunch of different weird and quirky things. The first one being David Hasselhoff is actually in this movie as well, and he's also a victim of Willard Wyler. He actually found a way to survive within this map, within this movie, and he's able to survive by being a DJ, and he actually ends up working together with the crew here, this new crew, in order to be able to try to take down Willard Wyler. Now, one of the big themes also about this movie as well is UFOs. So obviously it's Spaceland, it's zombies within Spaceland, so it's a mix of kind of galactic or outer space or aliens kind of mentioned along with zombies. So we have a kind of outer space kind of theme with aliens, and we also have zombies. And the main Easter egg or the main storyline also follows these 4 characters releasing this real UFO that was stuck on one of the rides, on one of the attractions known as Polar Peak. So they actually end up releasing this. An alien is released from this UFO, and you actually end up fighting this alien, and he ends up giving you a soul key. Now, we don't know what exactly this soul key is going to do, whether it's going to allow our 4 characters to be able to leave this map, to be able to leave this film and return back to their normal lives, or if this is going to transfer them to somewhere else. Now, one of the cool things is that there's a lot of weird, mystic, witchcraft, demonic type things as well on this map inside the projector room that releases the UFOs, especially the soul key, which is put into this sort of weird vase, if you want to call it that. There's also a ritual circle within the projector room, which is believed to be where Willard Wyler was at the time when he sucked in his characters, or these 4 people, into his movie. Now, on the floor, you see a ritual ring. There's some sort of storyline behind this as well, and there's actually mentions of magical stones that are being used in order to kind of be able to do all of this. So Willard Wyler, somewhere along the line, maybe while he was in this weird state of no one knowing where he was, of disappearing, he found these magical stones possibly, and was able to kind of return and use this stone to suck people into his movies. So we see that he has a ritual ring, he uses blood, and he's possibly using these magical stones, which are referred to in a cipher along this ritual ring. Maybe he's using all of these in order to suck in his characters, and we'll learn more about this throughout the storyline. But at the moment, all we know Willard Wylard, he's a crazy dude. He used to make a bunch of horror films. Somehow, somewhere along the line, he's found these magical stones and found out that he could use these to suck his characters into his movies, thereby making them even more realistic because they're actually in the film. So it's pretty crazy. We'll definitely see what ends up happening next. Willard Wylard, are we going to use the soul key to escape from here? Are we going to use it to get to another film? We don't know, but at the moment it looks like Willard Wylard is still kind of controlling these guys. We just have the soul key. We don't know what to do with it. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Infinite Warfare Zombies storyline. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, drop a favorite. It does help out. It is appreciated. Let me know if you guys want me to continue this. I'm planning on also doing some episodes of Behind the Horror. I need to catch up from Black Ops 3, and then we also have Infinite Warfare, so expect a ton more zombies content coming. So again, make sure you subscribe and you turn on notifications by clicking the little bell icon so you don't miss any of those videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next upload. Drop a like, drop a favorite. Follow me on Twitter if you guys want to for more news, info, rumors, leaks, and more. And of course, also make sure to check out my gaming channel, link down below. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.